who we're here with.
We're back. We are back and we have some very special guests.
Hello.
I'm going to introduce yourselves there.
I'm Aidan, Ado, more known as.
I am Owen Kelly.
What's up? I'm Anto.
And you,
I'm Darren.
and you're known as the Galaxy Bar fellas.
GLXY.
Yeah, GLXY. Subgraded. Subgraded.
It's our YouTube name, man. So,
YouTube is where the poop is.
So he's excited to be here. Like how he's feeling.
Chuffed. It's actually so.
Yeah, it's pretty cool in there.
What we kind of wanted to start off with, which is a lot of people probably wouldn't know, but we all actually went to school together.
yeah.
Which I feel like a lot of people kind of be like, well, but we did. Well, we went to the same year around like that, but we were in the same school, unfortunately.
The teacher.
What's unfortunate about that?
You've had your first experience. Well, I was going to say first experience at Longitude, but you've been before, haven't you?
Yeah.
But this year,
How was it this year?
yeah, this year's Longitude was like a lot different to like the other years. Last year I had like about 30 or 40k on TikTok and people still recognise me, but this year going in, like these boys were already at festivals. Yeah. But like last year or this year, like the boys were telling me it's completely different because they went to festivals before me, and they were like you don't even realise what it's like and all. So I brought like a balaclava and all, and the first day we were kind of like just chilling, I had it up and all, but the second day when I was at the Coca-Cola I whipped it off and you seen what it was going.
These were getting wow.
Crazy.
So we were calling you. Yeah, we spotted you was walking out.
We're getting too many falls.
And I was calling you like, Aidan. And I'm sure you just heard that throughout the whole day. So you were like, I'm just ignoring it.
Did you see my disguise? What was it? I had a balaclava on, a hood up and a hat on. And people were, like, it was because he was beside me. So it was funny, the funny thing happened, right? So people are coming up to me and like, oh, can I get a picture? And they'd give me the phone and I'd be like disguised and I'd be taking the picture.
And they'd be like, where's Ed? And I was like, oh, I like that fella. And they'd be like to me, yeah, he's actually, like this TikTok star and babe.
And it was even a funnier moment, right? So we were walking across towards like the Heineken stage, right? And there was like a group of people that I was down. Owen was talking to one of our friends from Clondalkin and I was behind talking to someone else, and the group of girls were like, is that Galaxy Bar talking about Owen, right? And I was like, oh yeah, is that him with my mask on and all.
Yeah.
No.
And they were like, it is. And some fella came up to me and goes, tenner if you hit my box.
No way.
I got the balaclava and I started laughing, his whole face dropped.
Oh my God.
I started pissing myself laughing.
There was actually not bad vibes the entire long chat.
It was great, wasn't it?
It was so cool.
We had the best time.
Like, I love Coca-Cola. I think that was the peak.
Yeah.
Actually so sick.
It was so good.
That was so cool.
It's always a
I
good
just
place.
looked over the balcony and Dara was nearly like crowd surfing because everybody was just coming up to look at our picture.
That was crazy. I can't imagine like what like the acts feel like on stage.
I know.
Being at Coca-Cola standing up there, everyone looking up at you, it's like wow.
Scary, yeah.
Yeah, me and the boys were saying we want to try bring out a song and hopefully next year do it in the tent or something.
Exciting, lads. You can make it happen. Sure, look in the wear it. Like, Carl and Ben got a photo last year. Like, and now they're literally, it's him taking over.
When we were watching Cameron, I was like to the boys here, record a video, and I was like, next year we're going to be on Longitude stage, watch, and we all put our hands in, and we didn't look a yoke, so hopefully we can.
I love that because this time next year you'll be able to look back and be like, we made that happen. Manifestation at its finest.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible. I'm sure you have seen that in the past, year. You have absolutely blown up.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. If you put your mind to something, they can do it. Like, look at literally Cameron and Ben.
Yeah.
No, Carl and Ben. I don't think like Cameron because we were on stage.
Yeah.
That was mad.
How did it feel backstage?
So weird.
That's
Yeah.
we were back there. That's when we were doing the video. That was
That's
that'd be surreal walking out onto a stage like that. Honestly, it'd be just mad. Like the amount of people looking at you and all.
yeah.
It'd be so sick.
And what would you just want to do then when it was like rap, sing, produce?
I'd say to be honest, it'd be a type of like versatile type thing.
Deadly.
Real.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Have you done that already? Or?
Yeah, we have. Like
We were in the studio and all. Yeah, we had some recorded, but it didn't get produced.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We were really busy. Like obviously we had Longitude and Belsonic and all, so we never really like got to finish it.
Yeah, but some of the bars in it are actually good.
Actually sick, yeah.
Do you know what?
These bars, I actually think that they're really well.
Yeah.
He's actually showed me them when we were in Magaluf. Now we went. All of us went to Magaluf. I think it was end of June. No, end of June, end of May.
Yeah.
And I felt like a mammy. I didn't realise how old you were when I was going over. I was like, oh my God, and I acted like a mammy when I was over there as well. But you showed me like a snippet of the track that he's made. I was like, that's actually fucking, that's deadly, like that's class. And with a lot more work and like he's have so much potential to push that further. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Dylan as well, he's some voice.
Yeah, you were saying Dylan can sing.
Yeah.
I mentioned that to the lads. I said it to you. I was like, Dylan can actually sing, and they were like, what? I was like,
Yeah.
I've heard some bits and pieces on TikTok, but like it sounded like more of a mess than anything else. I didn't hear that he is a good singer.
I wish Dylan was here. You know, his mum was actually on the X Factor before.
His man?
what?
Yeah, and his sister's a really good singer as well. Like, really good.
Yeah.
Like Dylan's been in music since
That's like his personality is just music.
So we were thinking, I was thinking, like, even for the song, if we were to rap and Dylan was to come in like with a singing verse in it for like I don't know if the chorus or something is him singing, then it goes back to rap again or something.
That is savage.
We nearly got that done. Like, that would have been such a good song, the one with Cameron. Do you remember when he had the chorus in it as well?
Yeah, would have been.
That's unique as well.
It'd be
No,
sick.
it is, yeah, because it's kind of like house music on the back of it.
Yeah.
It's different. It's real different.
And
Class.
Dylan's voice does suit house music when he has the right like beat with it as well. It sounds serious.
Sure, even when he was walking around the villa and he was singing, I was like, you can sing. And he was like, no, I can't. I was like, yeah, you can, you know.
himself down much.
It's like Brandon as well. Like, we'd be walking around the house or something and he'd be like throwing out a few bars. And I'm like,
Because
you
obviously
can
we used to
sing.
sing together, so I'd always just be like singing in the shower and shit. So she'd turn around to me and be like, yeah, you're such a good singer. I'd be like, oh, shut up.
You went on your first brand, would it be able to say brand trip to Magaluf? Yeah. How did you just find it?
It's fucking
I was so sick, yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Funny.
The come down after, I was like, oh, I want to go back.
Yeah.
You were out till the crack of dawn every morning.
Yeah, and to be honest, like last year we didn't even go on a lads holiday, like 6-year holiday. We were like,
Yeah, that
we
was our
didn't
6-year
do it.
holiday.
That was our like 6-year holiday because I don't know, we just didn't do it, did we?
No.
And like I don't know.
Never got around to
And you know, I remember sitting.
either.
Yeah, and I remember sitting there that year, like when like. And it was us there, and I remember watching like all the TikTokers going away last year. Something happened, and I was like, I want to do that.
Yeah.
And then I remember like sitting in bed, and it was near like Christmas, about like at the time. Do you remember we were talking about how like we're gonna blow? I could feel us. We're gonna do it. We were literally talking about it.
Yeah, so there was something circulating the weekend. It's like everybody had a good time.
Circulating around longitude.
What was going on there?
No, we were in the group chat and we were all laughing about it. But he does not find it.
Nah, Dylan's tripping over. I wish he was here right now, bro.
Yeah, see, people take something and run with it and create loads of different stories. That's the danger with social media as well.
We just want to talk about Chumming.
Well, I think we all want to just like, I think the main goal from like all of this from TikTok, posting TikToks was get onto YouTube and Twitch and get big on that.
Yeah.
Obviously YouTube's where the money's at as well, so
Yeah.
that's like the main thing. And like when you're a kid, like everyone wants to be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Like, that's like
That was the video, yeah. It was.
Did you have a YouTube channel when
and
you
have
were
like a
younger?
YouTube
We
for
did.
your house and
It was
all
like
our friends.
Yeah.
my main two things was, I want to be a YouTuber or a footballer. I feel like that's 99% of kids. But
And what about
Me, well, not the footballer. I have 2 left feet, but I've had like 7 subscribers on the YouTube channel, and then I got bullied to bits in school, so I had to stop.
Yeah, we tried to do it as well.
Yeah, it's real.
it's so sad though, isn't it?
Yeah, people are like, the minute they see you doing something, like, especially in the school that we went to, they're like, that's all, you can't do that. That's
I had an old YouTube channel, yeah.
so funny.
And these Muppets were Twitch streaming it. Everyone watching this, if you listen to the parts, it's I think I called it Goldfish, but it's me playing football, and I do an overhead kick. You can hear me fart mid-air. Listen to it going.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, you were making videos in school. How was that for you? Because, like, I was making...
I nearly got expelled. Nearly got expelled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Really bad.
No, no, no.
would he been in school when he was
No.
I was making videos when I was there.
Did you not get nicked? No.
No.
you know?
I made videos in the school.
Like
Like,
nicked,
Yeah,
like
like
as in like.
we made videos in the school, but obviously I won't lie, we were getting in trouble because we were in the library when we shouldn't have been. So that
No,
was the
but
main reason.
I was getting in trouble for anything I posted because I posted that video with Dylan. Do you remember he was like, well, I'm going to tell the teacher, and then he walked away. And I was getting a lot of views, but all the teachers knew about my videos. And I came into school one of the days, and the principal called me in. She was like, you have to stop making videos or you're going to get expelled. Then obviously our year head at the time, or our tutor at the time, I don't know if he was in our class, you were in my class. He was like, he called me up after, and he was like, now Dara, you need to stop making the videos or you're going to get suspended.
Really?
So sound though.
Yeah.
How bad were the videos? Like, where you just messed and pranking
Dance
people?
videos on it.
Yeah.
Dance videos. I remember done a video. We remember the video that we done in the library, and it's just, what's that one year like that?
Yeah, there was like a few weeks left of school and we're like this.
Yeah, and we got in trouble, but that was the one that they said they were going to expel us.
What?
no way. I don't think they knew about mine in the school. I don't think anyone had a clue.
Were you doing them in the school as well?
Yeah. in the school, in detention and all. We would be in.
No.
Sometimes I was
They were like,
down.
we weren't even allowed to show our the crest and all. They were like,
Yeah, but no, I didn't show.
We weren't.
No, that's
really
when
that
you
known
were.
either. Like a few other lads knew we were making them, but we weren't
actually,
actually.
we weren't even like.
We only like took off on TikTok the January after the leaving cert, so it was like a few months after the leaving. So when we were in school, like not many people really knew.
Yeah,
like,
what did all the teachers know about it?
yeah,
Some
Daryl was
knew
known.
about it.
Daryl.
I'd like 35 or 40k, which isn't huge, obviously, but
Yeah, when you think about in the grand scheme of things, like if you put 30 or 40,000 people in like a room, not even a room, like somewhere that'll fill like not an arena,
Yeah, that
maybe an arena.
No, Sonic is at 22,000.
See what I mean? Like that is a lot of people when you put it into like perspective.
yeah.
Well, I even made you start doing them when we were, like, because I remember when you started doing, I was in like fourth
Yeah.
year, and you was a second year or third year, and I remember we weren't close mates at the
Yeah, so obviously we're all friends since school.
Yeah.
Like we used to fall out and all, like me and Aiden hate each other.
No way.
We had fights and
like each other.
and all.
No, look, it was like we were like on and off friends for about 4 years or something. We were like every year with some big argument.
We were all in the same form class, first and third year, but none of us were actually good friends. But me and Aiden were really close.
Oh,
friends.
we've been mates since
Yeah, but like we weren't like best mates.
Yeah,
we were just like always been friends with each other.
Yeah.
But then in TY we all became really close mates. But then he's had a falling out TY summer.
Yeah.
Because at the Astro.
Everyone was slagging Dara, and then Dara just kept going at me. But I was like the only one not slagging him. So then I started getting annoyed, and then we just ended up falling.
No, you said something to me. You were like, "What's this?"
Because I started slagging.
We say it.
Because I still haven't stopped it to this day.
And I remember we were in the group that we were playing Minecraft. Dara didn't have a PlayStation. So like Dara was like, we were all on the play, and Dara was like, Dara was sending them for himself. And we
I feel like lads group chats are ruthless.
Bad finish.
But like that,
One
that's the
person,
thing.
if you're the person getting cooked, you're
They were all getting closer because they all had like PS5s and I didn't. So I was just getting cooked from the outside.
yeah, he was. Because we were all debunking everything.
Yeah.
So I was.
And these are all big posh ages. I'm from the rough end.
and I owns that.
But it was literally like 6th year. Now it was the 5th year to 6th year summer. We went to Longfield and we were all killed because Aiden and Dara done like outside the leaving cert rooms. You had to be able to hold everyone's phone. You get paid for it.
Remember?
Oh, did you do that?
Yeah, that's where we became mates again.
Oh,
Yeah,
no
then
way.
we fell out again.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, and then you're doing it wrong. You're thinking of it wrong.
Oh no, it was 5th. No, yeah. It was 5th year. We were friends again at the start of 5th year.
Yeah.
And then we didn't speak. This is actually.
Oh,
so
this is
weird,
awkward now.
We'd
This is
stand
awkward,
on
this
yard.
bit.
We'd stand on yard. Yeah, we'd be like standing here, and he had other friends. Yeah.
No,
He
it was Darren Dillon.
No, it was
It was
Ashton.
Darren.
Ashton Dillon.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
it was like
There's 3 of me, and then they had their own groups, and they'd stand, and we'd stand beside each other.
No, I'm surprised we and Dara didn't have a knock once.
Yeah, would you agree though in skills? Like I think lads are much more bitchier than girls in skill.
No,
Really?
That's fair. That's
The exact same.
They really are.
Really is bad.
Really are.
I think lads
and
are
especially I feel like nowadays, especially with phones, people are way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't escape it as well. That's why I feel
Lads that
like
get lashed out
I was sick on, especially, but not even on like in person. It'd be more on the phone.
Do you know what I was thinking?
Group chats and
Like the other day, and this is so true. Like the biggest like relationship ruiner is a phone.
yeah.
I hate texting. Do you ever feel like you can't
Get what the
say
other
what you
person's
mean
trying
over
to
a
say.
text? Or
Yeah.
what way
I'm the
they're
worst
saying it? Like,
No.
Arguing as well over texts.
We're always like that. Like, see if we're like, we don't really bicker, but when we are, we're like, well, why did you say it like that way? And then we FaceTime each other and we're like, I didn't even mean for it to come across in a tone.
the inside voice
You can't
in your head.
tell what way someone's tone is coming across in a message.
I hate arguing over texts as these two because they're both dyslexics. A lot of what they're saying.
Bro, like with text, like with his belly.
Yeah, they could be saying something right in the group chat that doesn't, like, they're not even saying it in a rude way. But because they're so dyslexic, I'm like, you're fucking stupid. Like, what you're saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, we're bad. We're riddled bad being there.
Yeah, they're both so dyslexic.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think social media in general though, like there's so many pros and cons.
Like I think the aspect that we have is like good, but then it's just like downside. Like in skill, there was a lot of bad sides.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember lads in our year and all just getting abused bad.
Yeah. People used to rip into me for having it.
kind of secondary school mentality.
Yeah, and
a lot of lads have. It's like a facades, you know, like it's not cool.
The big, and this is like the truest thing ever. And like, I genuinely think like if you care about what other people think,
you won't. You'll never be happy. You'll never be happy. Yeah, that's very true.
My whole thing is like people are gonna judge you no matter what. Like
Yeah.
I'm a fucking show. Because my whole thing on it, you know.
Well, I was like that. I was really immature. Like I'd slide down all the time.
You're trying to be cool.
That was but that's because I was trying to be cool and I was like insecure and
But the chill people,
and then,
that's
like,
weird. So
and
we were like,
and I'm
Insecure as well.
Yeah.
because I'm friends with the kill people, I'm like, oh, I have to follow along with this. And, But then when I actually talk to Darren, I get to know Darren, and then I'm like, Darren's teaching me to just not give a fuck.
Yeah,
And then I'm like, fuck damn, I'm only friends with this fella. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he'll go further in life than the others will. Do you know what I
You
mean?
met loads of lads. That was actually mad. I'm not gonna. Should we say that on here?
What?
Like when we met loads of lads that like remember being killed and skilled, and they're like with us.
Oh yeah,
only
there's
recently.
people like that literally, right? Like gave Darren some abuse and skill, and they go up to him now and they're like, oh,
It's always the way.
and I'm looking at them like, because I used to be friends with them, and I'd be like,
Snaky.
say about him to me and all. Like,
Yeah, it's bad.
you know what I mean?
But I just, do you know what? There's so many instances like that. Like even when we kind of blew up in 2020, like there are people that would have given me shit in school who were congratulating me for 100k. Like people switch like that. It's the funniest thing ever. When they see someone doing well, they hop on the train immediately, but they weren't there from the beginning.
Yeah.
Do you know? Like it's a shitty situation.
Do you know what wrecks my head though the most, alright? Do you know when like obviously like you are doing it a while, creating content a while and all now, but now it's like everyone does it and there's nothing wrong with it now, whereas before, like as you were saying, like you were getting slagged for it and all now, and it's like now every second person is making TikToks and you're just like, well, where was...
But like it's the same as like, and this is even like from a business perspective. Like if you're setting up a business, people are gonna laugh at you and think it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's done. Then other people are gonna copy and try to do it as well.
Yeah.
Of course. It's just,
First they laughed, then they copied. That's the saying that goes around, isn't it? Like people won't support you until it's popular too. It's the same. I saw something, I think it was about Dermot Kennedy, like he had like small support when he was like slowly growing and growing, and then when he was selling out arenas and stuff, that's when people kind of like hopped on the support bandwagon. But
To approach, isn't it?
I think I think Ireland is like one of the most toxic countries.
do you? Like a lot of people do say that, but then you meet people from other parts of the world that are like, Irish are the most friendliest people. I think we are to others, but to each other we can be like, it's not, we support our own. In some instances we do, but then in others it's like, I don't know, it's so hard to...
Like I don't think we don't really get, to be honest, I don't think we really get
a lot of hate, compared to other people. We don't.
That's good
But
though.
we're actually like, people are kind of killed. Maybe it's just because we're new, I don't know, but even other Irish TikTokers, they're just like,
They get some amount of stick, like
even James and Ben, like they're so nice.
Yeah.
James and Ben are so nice.
And people go for
And oh my god, the stick they get is unreal.
It's because people have like a preconceived idea of what someone is like, just based on like the content that they're sharing.
I was only thinking about this the other day. Like in like people's head, there's literally thousands of versions of us. Like
Yeah.
you see someone walking down the road and they picture, like you look at them weird. They're like, she's mad in the head. Like I would.
Yeah.
But then they actually talk to you and you're really nice. You know
And
what I mean?
then-
They'll never. They'll think that they see you online. They see one video of you doing something mad. They'll be like, he's a muppet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
100%.
And do you ever see in situations where you're like, you meet new people and you don't know if they're being rude or if they're just like that socially awkward and they don't know how to engage with people in situations like that? I think it's just being mindful when we go into situations like that and not judging people too quickly either.
Like a lot of people say that to us when we go out, because we go out a lot like around like where everyone is big. And like people say to us like, you aren't all like what we think you are. Like people expect us to be like a different type of way.
We went. Who was it? We met in town.
We're in Sutton.
We had
like a lot of lads
they're from like Kajamo, aren't they?
They were from like Basin Street flats or something like that.
But and they're all real common. And they were walking past us and they were just chatting to us for a while.
Yeah.
And they were like, yous are like us, but just with TikTok followers.
That's it.
I think that's like I had this conversation with so many people that were coming up to me, like for Longitude this weekend. Like we just make TikToks in our bedroom, like that's literally it. Like we're no different to anybody else.
Literally.
We post videos on the internet. That's about it. Like, and I think, like you say, people definitely do have a preconceived idea of what we might be like. Some people might think like, you're so stuck up or stuff like because I think an awful lot of people get that like, he thinks he's famous and stuff.
Yeah.
Realistically, like, we're not.
There is a few things though, like how you carry yourself and stuff and all.
Yeah.
Like how you actually look as well is a big thing. Like that. Like I want to be like I want to make better videos and I want to make more money and then make even better videos again. Do you know what I mean? And like I feel like even though I'm doing that, people are gonna think more mad stuff about me. But when they actually meet me and then see what I'm like, and then the same thing comes into it again. Like make something mad, people think you're crazy.
Yeah.
and then you start getting follow, and then they think, oh, he's actually cool again. So it's just like a big fat loop, you know.
You can't control what people think of you either.
Yeah, and I feel like when you aspire to have bigger goals, they don't like it.
Yeah.
We don't even like think. To be honest, we don't even think we're like big. To be honest, like we're whole new levels, all new.
And this doesn't sound like, and this is us being called, but we don't compare ourselves to Irish creators. We try to go bigger.
That's good though.
Because
And
I
that's
feel like
what'll
in
send
Ireland
you
there's a
there.
roof. There's literally a roof in Ireland, and I feel like you can, once you get through, you can keep working up. But there is, like, for any Irish creator, I feel like there's a barrier there.
I feel like in that instance though, we only put it on ourselves. We only put that roof on ourselves because like that, you want bigger, you want better for yourself, and you're going to keep striving for that. You'll keep pushing, and like with each video, there's always chances to grow and times to grow and improve. Like,
And I actually don't think people understand how like big the world actually is, like how much there actually is to actually do. And the more, I'm only doing this like since we've been getting like 6 months or something, but like since we've been getting a lot of following, but like it actually like opens up your mind to like meeting new people and stuff, how much you can actually do.
And reach out to
yeah.
when people see us doing videos as well, like we were doing a video in Little just before we got here, and people
that
look,
blew up.
people think we have like 10 heads. People to be looking at us like we have 10 heads making videos and all, like just around where we're from and all, and in Ireland in general, people are a small minded to the fact that we can do bigger things.
Do you know what? My whole thing with that situation though is like, because a lot of people would be scared of doing that. You will never see these people again.
Yeah,
in your life, you will never, like, who gives a fuck realistically?
We're lucky that there's 4 of us.
Yeah.
Whenever any of us get say, it's like, who cares? Like,
We just jump on the bandwagon.
Yeah, and slag it as well.
Do you know what I mean?
But with the following that you have, like I'm sure you are obviously aware, you have a younger following. So when you when you are posting your videos, are you aware of that? So how am I trying to word this? Because they're so impressionable. Do you get me? So just being aware when you are making this content.
My little sister watches my videos now, and I'm like, when I used to post it, and I'd be like, who cares? And now I'm kind of like, nah, I'm not gonna post it.
Yeah.
Like I'm definitely more aware of what I post now, 100%.
Yeah.
Because the kids will definitely copy like what we do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like they love all that type of stuff, and obviously there is other people as well. But
brothers.
I feel like some of the stuff we did do was stupid before. But like everything we do now, we try to do it as like cautionable as we can.
And here, I'm gonna slap at 8 p.m. We saw that video go viral.
Use own the sound, don't just.
I woke up at 10 o'clock in the morning. These were down on Cork. And Dylan rang me, and I was like, what? He's like, oh no. And I was like, what? It's 10, bro. Like, it's like a Saturday or something. I'm just at the waking up. I'm half asleep. So just look at your TikTok, and I had like 10k likes.
A million minus our
I watch it, and I remember, like, I asked them when they got off. I was like, what's the discos like? Because we were me and Dylan hadn't done one yet. And they're like, yeah, you should come down and do it and all this. Look, it's stadium, and I watched that video and I was like,
over with 10k likes.
In the moment, you don't really think, you're like, yeah, it's a bit of content, isn't it?
We're supposed to do that.
No, because what happened was we gave him the song, right? Because that was what was working for us then. He put on the wrong song. He put on the remixed version.
No, but it doesn't even matter they put on the song. We weren't supposed to get up and sing. We're not Shanice Griffin. We're the Galaxy part. Like, you know what I mean? So if anyone is confused, like we do these tea and discos, use it obviously.
Yeah, we've done them as well.
Go and you like basically do a meet and greet, or if you're a performer, you'll perform or whatever. But I think they thought we were a performer because we did so many of them lip syncing videos.
And then did you just feel too bad saying, no, we can't do that?
No, not
We were like,
yeah, why not? So put on the Drake remix. So I was like in my head, I was like, oh shit, I don't know this. I'll pass the mic to Dara. No. And then he just started doing the face. The worst part about it, it's a little girl who posted it and she thinks it's class.
No way.
It's not like someone trying to hate on us or anything. Like she just was like at the disco and she was like, oh, this is class. Yeah. Like and then she was defending some of the comments.
Ah, bless. That's so cute.
You couldn't look at the comments.
Yeah, see, in situations like that where you're getting like loads of hate, if someone says it to me, I'm like, I'm not looking at it, because why would you put yourself through that?
It's so funny.
But that's where,
like, that's funny.
That's where the Irish mentality, like the small-minded mentality, comes in. Yeah, it's cringe. Like, yeah, but it's also, it's not that big of a deal.
No,
yeah,
like,
it's funny.
If you're
if you're getting hate, you're doing something right. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like,
no, but I look back at that video and I was just funny.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah,
it's just funny. Like,
I suppose like you switch your mentality up to it, and it's like it is what it is.
Like the amount of cringe and shit that I've posted.
Oh God,
Look back on now.
Oh,
It's like,
same.
There's a reason I slagged him.
Lad, I used to sleep on lives, on TikTok lives, yeah.
You've done that.
I used to sleep on TikTok lives and leave it on, because at the time it was like a trend and you'd like gain so many followers overnight or something.
You farted in your sleep.
Or like what if
walking around there.
and Brandon said it in one of our episodes as well, and I was like, I completely forgot about that.
I done a tourist trap video one time, guys. But
Did.
I took it down. These were ripping.
He had the funniest video ever, right? So he done like a tourist trap kind of video, and he had his like pop off in the mirror, right? And he sent into the group chat after making it. Me and Alan like just were like, what the fuck? We said it to Dylan, and Dylan pre-made it. Yeah, Dylan at the time, right, was
Like he had a
get offended if he says this, because he says it on live all the time, but he's like a bit overweight, so he like redid it, and he was pushing his belly out, and it was so funny. It was like basically remaking it.
No, but the one that you got that has like 3.1 mil.
no, that's
Very bad.
So you were telling me you made a tourist trap.
I put it into
Sent
the
it
group.
for a break.
I thought these would be happy with it, but I was ripping in.
Yeah, bro. Stop, man.
Bro, the fella literally was like, this is gonna be this.
That's slap. Bro, aim with that one.
Oh, we have that.
I wasn't like, these two were posting TikTok, so I was just like having a laugh.
But then I got you into doing football ones.
Yeah.
And he was doing like a million. Do you know them slideshow ones?
Yeah.
He was doing them ones. It would be like, what were they were stupid. It was like,
I was like me at my wedding, me at graduation,
and then
like,
me at like,
me at like something about FIFA or something.
and I do well. You were doing well with it.
Yeah, like, I wasn't really
okay.
I wasn't really getting followers really, but anyway, that's basically what I posted at the time. I never really took things seriously where these two were, and Dara made that video with the pill, and it got like, what was it, like 500 likes in an hour?
Yeah, like not good.
That's not like now. That would be a flop for us, but like then Dara was like freaking out. He was like, this is
Oh, I love that.
crazy. And he was like, Aidan, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. And I was like, oh, I don't know. And then I was walking you home, and we were walking through the village. We were in Glenmalkin village, and I was like, here, Dara, I actually have a little stupid idea. And there's this guy that was like trending with that song. You know the song, Lady? And the guy trending doing something stupid, and I was like, we can make that but with a Galaxy bar.
Yeah.
And then I did it, and it was like, it's like probably my most known Galaxy bar video, and it's me like grabbing the bit
And I'll grab it back off.
and doing the face, and
Oh yeah, I saw that one actually.
then I was like, fuck it, I'll post it.
Yeah.
Your man Jet Balloon as well. You have to.
Do you want to know, like, I actually haven't said this before. You know about it though.
Oh.
You know the way there's like a lot of edits of us? I made the first edit of us.
Did
Yeah, and I posted on my story and I goes, okay guys, there's no need to be making edits of us, can you please stop?
Actually,
And I'm sick. And then the next day I woke up and there was edits. Because if you look at like Andrew Tate and like all these big creators, they got more famous for their edits than anything else.
Yeah.
So I made that and then it
I sound
took
so
off from me.
pessimistic when I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm so negative to that.
Yeah.
When he made this, I was like, what are you doing, bro? Trust me. If I start making edits and this does well, other people will do it.
Yeah.
And I remember like my friends like tagging each other in the comments of your first one, being like, this is definitely alright making this.
That's brilliant.
Like laughing, I was like, they're on to us, yeah. But then we woke up the next day and there was an edit of us with like 1,000 likes. And we're like, what the fuck?
That's
Yeah,
mad.
and
That thing with Ben. Remember Ben said that he went into a shop and he told some young fella to come in and ask him. You sit at the shop, you fake it till you make it. Do you know what I mean?
Clever.
And it did work as well.
But it did though. But everyone was like,
Yeah,
actually, everyone started making it.
the one thing that saves me, and I'll always say this for like people not thinking it was me, is before I posted like an edit of James Doyle and Jim Flatto, because I didn't want people to think it was me, so I posted like a 2-second video of them.
Followed the account either.
Yeah, didn't follow the account, and then I posted our one, and ours got like 10k views or something. Posted on my story, and I was like, all right guys, less of the edits, make me look cringe. So
That's very clever.
Come on his story,
Yeah.
and people would obviously want to make more to get
yeah,
on your story.
and then
Yeah,
that's
that's
weird.
weird.
So
That's smart. Any brand deals with Galaxy in the pipeline?
I don't know how.
Oh, did you just reach out to them?
I texted him. I was like, I literally said like, I wish I could get up a graph because I know for a fact the sales in Ireland sold out
People keep coming up to him with Galaxy bars, don't they?
every day.
all the time.
In
Every
the village,
day.
yeah. Because my sister's boyfriend was working in there, yeah. Like he was working in the shops there. He said literally the tails were the Galaxy bars were just gone.
Yeah, I went.
Left in the village.
We went to
every day.
Tulls.
They are buying more. They're gone.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
gone. They're
We went to Tulls together. We were like, when we were like, this was like in the middle of like when Galaxy Bar was trending, and we were like, we need to make more of this. Went into Tulls where we always got them. The whole thing was just gone. The Irish Guild, they said like about 50 people from the Irish School came in and bought all of them.
That's brilliant.
School Eat and all the mall park, everyone was doing the face and all, even the teachers were saying.
Like, it actually shows the power of the internet. I had people text me and all saying, like, here, lads, the videos are getting crazy for the younger audience, like we were saying. There's kids throwing Galaxy bars as teachers now, they were telling me.
What?
Like,
And
crazy.
it was actually mad stuff.
Like, crazy stuff happening.
But like, see, like marketing for them, if they could have been smart and took his on.
They should have.
No, they were
the
getting,
biggest
why would they?
move.
They were getting it for free, so why would they?
That's
Yeah, that's what we were
But
saying.
then again, it's still for their benefit. They
show
show
it
to do
still.
something together.
I know for a fact the sales of Galaxy bars spiked.
Pressure now to move away from that whole Galaxy Bar thing.
No, to be honest,
We were really.
no, to be honest, like I did feel like pressure to move away. I did, because I don't want to be
Scary,
constantly called Galaxy Bar, you know.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the day, like I'm cool with it. But as I keep going, I feel like people will be like, oh, like he started doing a bar and now he's working his way up and now he's after bringing out a song.
But you're allowed to. You can do whatever you want to do. Like, look at Ben, for instance.
Yeah.
He's so much. He's boxing, he's DJing, he's everything. Literally the jack of all trades. I think if you put a limit on yourself, you're only setting yourself up for failure. You can literally do anything that you choose to do.
And do you know, and this sounds so like whatever, but I'm actually so happy to be Irish.
Aww.
No, actually, you do get.
no one, so am I.
Like,
Yeah, I got
you know what you're saying. There is negativity, but when
There's
they
more
get behind you, they get
positivity.
behind
Like
you.
I actually
I
do
shafted
Irish.
myself the other day though.
Yeah, that was a dumb.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah, and it was like like me being an Irishman supporting England in the Euros or something. Oh,
Yeah, you
more
started losing followers. You
God,
literally started
I lost
losing
followers like this.
Well, in fairness, would you not agree that like football fans, like an awful lot of them, are very
Yeah, they're very passionate.
childish?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, they
true,
are.
true. Yeah, damn
I
it.
don't watch football.
40-year-old men, he's standing in the stadium.
I don't watch football.
But
I
yeah,
don't have an input on
You
that.
just see them giving out all the
Richmond
time.
Park on a Saturday.
You just
Yeah, but-
you see them giving out.
Fair.
Big fat out or shout out to big fat shout out to McGregor, because any video that blows up with us talking, they're like, oh, he's not wanna be McGregor. Nah, hardly.
Well, that's literally how I first started.
We just talk like
I
this.
feel like anybody from Dublin gets called like
It's called.
We could, if we were in America and we talked to people, they'd be like, oh my god, you sound like McGregor. This is just our
That's the thing, because like the thing with Ireland is like there's actually not that many big people from Ireland. That
such a
do.
small
So everyone just thinks of the same few people. That's why I love when I see Irish people taking over then, because it's like
Do you know what else as well? Do you know that fella Jordan? His song's going viral at the moment. It's called Kaylani. I like the way your body is. He's from Northern Ireland. But you don't see, there's not much about him in the media. And there should be. Like, he's signed by a major label now. His song is in like the Billboard charts and all. But that's what I mean. We need to like kind of zone in on supporting our own and like.
Yeah.
No,
Do you know?
fella who was he made a song. It's called Sweet Cat. His name's Sweet Cat or something.
oh, Kaz, Sweet Tea.
Sweet tea.
He was literally on Longitude. His song was getting played. He's in the tent. Like, why is he not on the stage?
Yeah.
Why is he not performing?
Oh, yeah, Longitude should try to push more Irish people on the main stage, because I feel like it's us. Do you know what I mean?
100%. Well, I feel like they've gotten better at that.
Yeah, definitely.
With Jazzy,
Yeah.
especially in Belfast.
Definitely.
Actually, that's what I was gonna say. I met Jazz in the weekend. She is so nice.
She's a sweetheart.
She's the nicest girl ever. Like, I'm not even joking. I even like talking to people and stuff. I heard like she's one of the nicest people ever, and like I love that. Like Irish people. She's from the flats, is she?
Yeah.
She's from the flats.
No,
She's from town.
But there you go. Like you say, like I think we'd have like a preconceived idea of what people like Jazzy would be like.
Yeah.
From just seeing her online, but then when you meet her in person, she's actually really
legend.
lovely. Do you know what I mean?
she's so nice.
down to earth. She's normal like the rest of us.
And we knew her as well before she like blew up into this massive like superstar, and she's the exact same. And it's so nice to see like
Someone stick to the roots.
Yeah.
literally, and so talented as well. Like coming out with another song with Sonny Fodera, how mega is that?
That's mental.
Yeah.
Incredible. But like that, it's so amazing to see Irish people like on the up now and just taking over
Yeah.
essentially.
No, I love seeing Irish people do well, because it's such a small country as well. In the whole like perspective of 5 million.
Yeah, but you're right in the fact that there's not many big, like, that's why we'd love to do something like huge or like a group on YouTube.
That's what I was thinking for YouTube. There's such a gap there on YouTube.
Yeah, I was saying that to the lads. Maybe I might be like being a bit like, I don't know, like maybe I'm not, like I haven't checked, but I don't remember the last time like there was a big Irish YouTuber other than like Jacksepticeye. Like,
True.
well, I mean,
True.
like of course there's definitely like Irish YouTubers like that have gotten like big, but I mean like that are like on the level of like Sidemen and
Yeah.
Beta Squad and
And Mr. Beast, he has money to burn.
Yeah.
Oh my god, imagine that. Like he buys islands.
No, he's.
He buys islands. Like he bought an island in one of his YouTube videos and he gave it away.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Two good things with his money though. He literally made like 50 homes in his newest video.
yeah.
Homes of people in it.
He does give back. To be fair, like he uses his
Boys,
platform
imagine
the right
having
way.
that for Ireland. Like if I had that much money, I'd actually like build houses to put Irish people into.
Yeah, it's mad the level of like what Mr. Beast has gone.
Like homeless people, like get them off the streets, put them into a home.
To be in a position to be able
In a position that I can actually like look after.
And make a change.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not that us having money to buy nice things.
Yeah.
Help people out.
Like obviously I'm gonna like I want to prioritise like my family, get a house, like look after people in my family and stuff, make sure that's okay. My mates, make sure they're all good children as well. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like hopefully in a few years if we keep trying.
Ned, you're well on your way. Like well on your way.
And there's literally nobody in Ireland that's done it. Like there's like 3 of them. There's 3 groups. Well, there's AMP, there's the Sidemen, and there's Beta Squad.
Beta Squad.
3 of them have really done. But everyone in Ireland, like you probably even watch it. Everyone watches the stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone watches Beta Squad.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's no one in Ireland doing it.
This year a lot though. There's a lot coming out of Ireland though. This year people are moving up a lot, and we're gonna break out. And we're gonna.
Yeah. There's room. That's like point in itself. There's room for everyone.
Yeah.
Absolutely everyone, and you're well on your way. Can you imagine looking back in like a year or two and on this podcast and being like, look where we are now.
Yeah, but the
Like,
thing is, I feel like there's another way as well, like how you say this. Like I could have said all that and people could take that in like I'm saying it in a cocky way.
no,
But people will.
They will.
Definitely will. There's people that are going to be like, you to see things. You only have $200,000 in things.
Yeah.
You're gonna get people like that either way.
yeah.
That's the thing. That's what Dara's trying to say. We don't care.
Yeah.
We set goals way higher than like where we are all the time.
Yeah.
Always trying to get better.
It's that thing of
Do it like
if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. Do you know what I mean? But you're well on your
That's
way.
but I'm not even joking. I feel like if we made like to that level of big and we had that much money, I feel like we should look after like Ireland.
Lads, thank you so much for coming on the podcast as our first guest. Woo. We've actually learned so much about you on this podcast, and I'm sure other people have as well.
Alright, but we have one question for you to end there.
Oh.
Who's your favourite?
You said this to us.
Here, Shanice. He said this to you.
Answer it.
Times on holidays.
Yeah.
This was like 50 times on the holidays kept saying, we actually cool, aren't we?
I don't have a
But the
favourite.
three of us have to say it. Go. Will we cover our ears?
No, I don't have a favourite.
We'll cover. Who's your favourite? How about that? Who's
Yeah,
your
which
favourite?
one is on yours?
He's like, nah, you can't take that out. And you can't take it.
We'll call it quits.
Yeah. There you go.
Lance, thank you so much for being
No
here.
problem. Pleasure. Pleasure, Benny.
No, that was sick.
Yeah, that was sick.
And we wish you the best of luck with everything.
We'll do this part 2.
Bye everyone. Thanks for listening.